Hello and welcome to my glass of happiness. My name is Kansiime Anne, and my glass of happiness is a place I go to share my 2 cents about anything. And when you risk and tune in and you've subscribed and you have your time and you have your glass of whatever it is you have, I am here, ready not to waste your time, but just entertain, educate, and share some of the things that I hold so dear to my life. Today, in the episode of my glass of happiness, I am don't alone. Hey! I have amazing Malaika Mbawazif on my left, and she is the CEO of Wiza. She's a designer, but that's not who she is to me. She's my friend. And then on my right, I have Mami, Nunu, Mama. I'm going to just, anyway, none of those are her names, but she's called Mrs. Wutare Linda Mulira. Yes, I always miss some of the names. There are so many. One day when you meet her and she says, "Oh, are you okay?" and she hugs you and you fall on her chest, you'll be confused also. You don't know what to call her, whether I call her Linda, Nunu, what. You'll just feel that you're being appreciated. These two amazing people in my life are the reason why my days are not as hectic as they ought to, because I always use them and abuse them to lift my spirits up. But today, that's not why we are here. Recently, we did an amazing photo shoot. Yes. She's a jewelry designer, and she's a designer, and I was there, like I was like the mannequin again. Like all I had to do was just pose and make their clothes look good. But before I go any further, why don't we have them introduce themselves, starting with...
Baba's Malaika is my name. I'm a fashion designer. I am an interior designer. I'm a mother, and I'm an artist. Yes. And it's a blessing to be here now. Yeah.
Of course. Over to you on our right.
My name is Nunu, like Anne said. I'm a poet. I'm a jewelry designer. And like Malaika said, an overall artist. And just very happy and blessed to be here.
Now this is becoming too official, and I would like to cut it there because now I need to introduce these people so that you know them from my right. First of all, this one you are seeing here, don't see her looking like this from head to toe, like she's the owner of this show. She's visiting this show. This is My Glass of Happiness by Kansiime Anne, but she's here as a guest. She just knows how to show up on set or show up in a place and be the heading of the whole situation. Malaika and I grew up calling her Sauba. She was not Malaika. No one was saying that she was Malaika. She was one of those tight friends of mine, and you know, we're like 2 beans in a pod. I was the cowboy, she was the girl. Not those things that you are thinking about. But my breasts came late, very late. Like by 18, I was already walking like this because the breasts were refusing to come. Malaika's came like at 12. Whoa. So I would be walking with her, and she's wearing jumpers, hiding herself. What? I can testify to anybody that is seeing this for performance that I bought Malaika first earrings. Even we went and scouted for her first bra because she just couldn't. She was just a tomboy looking beautiful and confused and not knowing about it. But CEO who is busy making us beautiful, and she's come up with amazing designs. We've promised ourselves for the longest time to do work together, being blessed with the very many things that God has given us, and finally it's come to pass, and we don't wait. As for Nunu, I call her Mama because she's my mama. When you think about your mother being in Kabale so far away and you need to be hugged and you feel the love of your mother, you run to Nunu and tell her all your problems. Tell her, and then she'll tell you everything is sorted, even when she can't believe it. Let's do it. Let's just be emotional. This is us 24/7, and it's so beautiful that we've finally come together and created something beautiful, and we can't wait to share it with you. Nunu I've known since long time ago. You know when you know someone and then you keep knowing, your knowing them keeps evolving, not biblically. Yeah. It keeps evolving. You start by knowing the head, then you meet the thorax, then abdomen, then you meet the children. They're all amazing mothers. I hope they can teach me a thing or two. Maybe that's why God is taking his time. So that I first learn how to be an amazing mom and get my stop. I'm an amazing auntie. Say it loud.
She's a very amazing auntie.
Let's continue.
Our kids rotten.
Let's continue. So that one check. I'm an amazing auntie. So who knows? I'm going to be a brilliant mother. I'm going to give them a chance to speak onto the reason as to why we are here today. We took really amazing pictures. Just first take a look.
The clothes were inspired by the kind of woman Anne is and the kind of human Anne is. You're going to get the chance to see the collection and you're going to be amazed. So for me to be able to create this for you was mainly how I wanted also the world to see you. You know, because you're like...
You guys are catching me off guard. Like,
you're very fashionable. Like, apart from, there's so many things that God has blessed you with. I have never seen anyone so giving, so generous, so sweet, so
speechless.
So unpredictable.
Malaika is speechless.
So unpredictable. You know, your fashion sense really inspires me. I can't even put it in the right words. Like, you're everything. You're not like just one thing. Do you understand? You're like
a chameleon.
She's an
enigma. Yes, you're an extraordinary woman. So, you know, the colors, you are a very colorful human being. You know, you don't put yourself in a box. You're fearless. You know, you're living. You know, you're living your life to the fullest. You know, without any boundaries, without any fear. Yeah. You know. So for me to be able to create for you these clothes, it was so easy for me. It was really mostly you, the colors, the ambience you create, you know, the kind of woman that you are. So this collection, because Anne is every woman, like when you meet her, she will connect with you at all levels, at any level. Yes. This collection is basically for all of us women, you know. So I don't know, you're going to be blown away. But mostly the collection is inspired by Anne herself. And she's, you know, she's in each one of us, you know, she's all of us. So you're going to be blessed really by this collection. It's beautiful, the fabrics, the colors, like how you see Anne and how you know her. That's how the collection is going to be. So
I think let's end this show before someone says something that will make you forget these beautiful things they've said about me. Yeah. No, you speak another time. Because you might speak and remove what Malaika has just put. That's so in real life, you can say those things about me in public. I'd be thinking it's our own.
No, it's just today. This is your chance.
I thought we'd hide ourselves and get to speak like that. No, Mama. Tell us what inspired you to really be a part of this beautiful experience we recently had to create amazing stuff.
Well, Malaika said it all.
Madam Poet, you have your own words to ensconce in there. Thereafter, you're going to add your own words. They are within.
Honestly, what inspired me was automatically Malaika and Anne. Like, look at them. They're amazing. And Malaika and I have also, for so many years, said we're going to do something together. And then...
This one, I don't get this. You should be holding me also. What's going on here? What's this?
And then we have this also human who is our muse. First of all, Anne is our muse, whether we want it or not. Like, it's like by force.
Even sometimes I shove myself in your
She's
thing.
literally, like, she can call and say, hi Mukazi, so tomorrow I'm having a fashion show or not, an award ceremony at I don't know where. So yeah, I'm coming for jewelry. That's automatically her saying, yeah.
If you haven't made,
make. Then she'll also call Malaika and be like give Malaika today. When we're going to Kabale, give Malaika how many days?
One night.
One night.
It was in the evening, so yeah.
And it's like, first of all, of course we collapsed and sweating, but it's the excitement of her trusting in us. And like, it's not because she's our friend and she wants to support us. No, she actually loves our stuff and she loves that we're in sync and we feel her style, we feel her emotion, we feel her flamboyant, like we feel each other. So like what inspired me was, of course, like I said, Malaika and Anne, because they're like the most amazing humans ever.
Yeah, too, Mama.
But it's the fact that we get each other. Like, I don't know how to say it. Like, when you even think you're at your lowest in any way, they just show up. Like, they're queens. We arrange each other's crowns. And in that sense, our style also is in sync. I'll steal her jacket. She will steal my kimono. I will take, her jacket. Okay, like this dress will fit.
It's true. This girl No, you're the one who has started the stealing story. Those are not things we're supposed to say in an interview like this, where we are supposed to show the best of
I was trying
ourselves.
to show how we are.
Look at her and look at me. She steals my clothes.
They are stretch, guys. Stretch. You see, like
Stretch?
this one, I'm going with it after.
Anyway, anything that falls out, like, does it stretch a little bit, or should rather take it and wear it as a headgear? That's anyway. Continue talking about your theft.
Not my the photo shoot.
Stop.
So anyway, somehow one day we were seated at a cafe, and there was this beautiful wall, the black and white wall, and we're just like, guys, let's do this. And just like that, in 2 minutes, we came up with ideas. Malika literally did stuff like in 2 weeks, but what's my point? My point is, we get each other. We inspire each other, and Anne has always been there for me and Malika, like in every sense, fashion-wise. She supports, she buys our stuff.
All of them.
Like you guys.
Like you can make 20
think with
pieces
Sosola
and she
Anne-
takes all of them.
Stuff.
No, but you think like Muyoni Sosola Anne, because
She
like,
buys all of
Anne
them.
is like our number one supporter, and
Yeah.
she can even like you say it's 20K, she'll give you 50K.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
maybe that's
She
the value I'm
believes-
attaching to
yeah,
it.
and the value she attaches to it. So this photo shoot really was a long time coming. And it was the perfect time for the three of us. We're in an amazing space.
Yes.
And it was just a confirmation of how much we love each other,
Yes.
but mostly how much Anne really supports us and how she inspires us. So everything you're going to see, the jewelry is Anne. Yeah, like I could say so many things.
Guys, when I said
Yeah.
this was my glass of happiness, this is what I meant. Like, I surround myself with happiness. Like, cheers, girls.
Cheers, Mama. Cheers, my America. Anyway.
So, as they were saying that I'm such a wonderful person, in turn, I would really like to take this opportunity to say I am blessed to have these amazing queens fix my crown every chance they get. Honestly, I thank God for lockdown that helped us understand. You know, this whole post-lockdown thing has helped us know who is who in our lives. Yeah. And I thank God that it gave us a chance to fulfill the promises we've made to ourselves. Promise to care about each other, a promise to know each other in every kind of way, a promise to be present in each other's life. I've learned so many things from these girls. I continue to learn. They think I am wow. I think they are vavavoom. Kwegamba. We are just living on a wonderful side of life, and I'm glad that you gave us a chance and sat down and listened to us show off on the beautiful work we've done. This is something that's going to continue. We've been talking. I want to do a campaign of, they're saying I motivate these clothes, I motivate them to do these things for me. She's saying I inspired the clothes, but personally I believe in dressing for comfort no matter what. Even if I'm going to bed and I'm supposed to like turn up when I'm like vavavoom for sky, but that particular day I feel like wearing his boxers and a vest, and that's what's working for me. I will vavavoom myself in the boxers and a vest. You get? So I believe in comfort so much, and I believe that's one of the things that have inspired her to do the clothes that this girl's jewelry. She has a slogan that she's not big, she's enough. Yes. She always tells people I am enough, and indeed she's enough. She gives you earrings and you could wear them without a dress and they won't notice you're naked.
That's
true. How beautiful her work is. As for Malika, you can put her under all kinds of pressure, a real pressure cooker. And it's like the more pressure you put her on, the more wonderful. I looked at these pictures and they took my own breath away. Yet I was looking at myself. We sat down and said, so how do people are going to ask us questions, what? But anyway, our handles are down. You'll see Umuringa Jewelry, you'll see Uwiza Fashion House, you'll see Kansiime Anne. Just feel free to follow us. We manage all our social media platforms. Any questions that you have, DM us. And I am warning you, don't contact my girls to order for anything you're not going to pay for. Because they are my girls. But I make sure I make it worth their while when they make me beautiful stuff. So don't go there telling Umuringa to make you the other earrings that have butterflies like for Kansiime if you know you do not want to pay. I talked on Glass of Happiness. I talked about what we've gone through as artists, how lockdown really affected us way before it even affected everyone else. So it's really important for you to set out to support others, not to use them. Please, let's pledge. Anybody that comes to you and does not want to appreciate you, don't do shit for them. Thank you so much for watching today's Glass of Happiness. I love you guys so much. Please subscribe. Oh, they have YouTube channels, do they? All of you? I'm going to kill you after. Let me kill them after. In the meantime, subscribe.